What's good? So today I'm going to be talking about why I started shooting videos, when I started shooting videos, and what I started shooting videos with. You know me, I'm a music artist, and I really wanted to get visuals done. And I'm from Virginia, and I moved to Tennessee, and I didn't know anybody who shot videos. So I was like, you know what? I got it. Why not purchase a camera and a lens? At the time in 2018, I was like, look, I need to get something that's like, roughly in the price range that I can afford, which is like probably around $1,000. I got on YouTube and I started searching like, hey, what camera do I need to start shooting videos? And it was giving me a bunch of cameras. And all I know in my mind said is that I needed a camera that was 4K quality, some camera that was 4K and affordable, because I don't want trying to spend too much money on this, a camera that I'm not good at, using. The camera that I got was the Sony a6300. 4K camera, definitely has a screen that you can pull out. I wish they had a screen that can go to the side. Like if I'm got it right here, I wish it can come pull out to the side, but it can't. So, but definitely a good beginner's camera. 4K, Sony a6300. If you're interested in buying a camera for just to practice with or to start filming with, I definitely recommend the Sony a6300. It's portable, it's a 4K camera, and it definitely will get you where you need to start off with. And when I got this camera, it came with the stock lens. It came with a stock lens. It came with the 18 by 135. This is the lens that this came with. I really didn't push this lens to its best ability. So with the Sony a6300 and the stock lens that came with the camera, the 18 by 135 put together, I shot this video right here. It's called Art of My Mind. It was my first video. Got the camera, got the lens together, and I was like, let's get it. I would not knock this camera at all or this lens because I feel like I was just learning. So if you can look at this video, you can see the highlights on her are washed out and the sky is way too bright. The video was just too bright. I wish I can go back and fix it. It definitely wasn't the camera fault. It definitely wasn't the lens's fault. It was definitely my fault. I was just a beginner. I was just ready just to get stuff done, get visuals out, put it on YouTube, and have people look at my song, have people look at my video and listen to my song. So yeah, definitely you want to learn how to use the camera before you go out there and just hit the record button and thinking that you're gonna get the best video of your life. No, I had this cheap little stabilizer. Wish I never bought it. It did its own thing, and it was so hard to put together. Everybody's waiting on me, and I'm like, man, all right, yeah, I just gotta wait patiently for me to put this stabilizer together. But it was a horrible stabilizer. It was cheap from Best Buy. I don't recommend this stabilizer, so I'm not even gonna put it out there to get it. But yeah, it did what it had to do, but I definitely didn't want to use that thing no more. Back then, I didn't blame it on myself. I blamed it on the camera. Yes, I was like, man, did I waste money on this camera? I waste money on this lens. I'm about to just freaking get a whole new camera. But I looked on YouTube and I was like, these videos that I'm seeing that people using the same camera, why that video look better than mine? And I noticed they wasn't using this lens. So I was like, you know what? It's the lens fault. It's definitely the lens fault. But no, definitely wasn't the lens fault neither. And I'm pretty sure if I put this lens back on this camera, I really can do a better job in today's than I did back then. So I bought a new lens, and the lens that I bought was the Sigma 18 by 35. This lens cost me $800, but today it's probably like, I want to say $600 or $700 you can get it for. I don't know, but this lens definitely changed my mindset of everything. And I was like, it was the lens fault, because when I bought this lens pushed out the best quality I ever seen. I thought I hit the jackpot. This is my favorite lens, by the way, for the Sony a6300. This is definitely my favorite lens for this. Things I don't like about this lens is noisy. So if you plan on this putting it on the camera and recording yourself talk, you're gonna hear a bunch of noises. It's been plenty of times I went on video shoots and everybody wanted to do like a little beginner intro, and I'm like, oh man, y'all gonna hear this lens making all kinds of noise. But when I first bought this lens, I couldn't even get it on the camera at all. I was like, this lens doesn't even fit the camera. But I noticed I had to buy another adapter called the MC11 adapter, this little adapter. So this Sigma by 1835, this is a Canon lens native. It's for Canon cameras and it's not for Sony. But with this MC11 adapter, you just go ahead and put it on there. You just put it on there, boom, boom, like that. And then you can put this on the Sony camera. So I'm gonna put it on the camera and show you guys how it looks. Right away, you can tell that this lens is way heavier than this little camera. Like, this camera is so light, but this lens is so heavy. This is a good beginner setup. Only trouble you will have is finding a good stabilizer to put this thing on. But this is the best setup in my eyes that you can get as a beginner. If you're using the Sony camera. I haven't used any other camera other than Sony. So this is my opinion for Sony camera. With the Sigma 18x35 MC11 adapter and the Sony a6300, all these pieces together is the best beginner's camera if you're trying to start off using Sony. First video I shot with this will be called My Eye. It's a big difference from the first video I just showed you guys. And right away I was like, wow, like we went to a downtown parking garage and I felt like I was in the movie when I was looking at it. I was like, this is way better than any video that I ever thought I would probably make. And I was like, yep, I'm going to be shooting videos like this and I'm going to show everybody, and maybe they want to hit me up so they can shoot their videos. And boom, that's what happened. As soon as I released Caught My Eye and I showed people my work, everybody wanted to shoot videos, and that's when I started rolling. I started getting into it, books after books here in Tennessee. I was like, wow, man, this right here, this setup right here made me so much money. I made all the money back. Like, I spent $1,000 for the camera, I spent $800 for the lens, and I want to say like $100 for the MC11 adapter. So all in total is around $2,000 that I spent, or I say $1,900 to $2,000, and I definitely made that back within a year. I was charging people around $200 per video, and I was getting like, I want to say like 3 videos done within a day. I was getting so many people booking me, and I was like, wow, man, like, this is the life. Like, if you wanted to have a secondary hustle, definitely get a Sony a6300 and the Sigma 18x35, and that's all you need. You need a stabilizer with it and you good to go. Definitely recommend this. So there you have it. That's what I started with. I did a ton of videos with it until I recently made an upgrade to the Sony a7R3. So I'm going to be telling you about my new updated camera I bought, the Sony a7R3, and the new lens I bought with that one in the next video. So please subscribe to my channel and be updated when I drop that. Let's get it.